All right, guys, we just got a load of lumber and stuff at Lowe's. We got piping for the wood stove right back there. You can't see it, but that's the wood stove right back there. We got the roofing, and then we got all the lumber we need to make another sleep shed for the other trailer. My truck is not liking us right now.
Here's Brian in the hole again. You can see just how deep we've got in it so far. Hopefully we'll be having it done within the next day or two. As you can see, we got the tank down and drained. This is going to be taken down probably slowly. Here's the tank. We've gone and scrubbed it again. Got as much out as we could. Finally got the hole dug. Lined it at the bottom with sand, leveled it out. Dug a trench so we can run the pipe and the hose up. Over here, we're working on getting the trench down to frost depth. We're at 14 inches. We need to go minimum of 18. And the chickens playing around in our dirt pile. And we're going to put her all the way in because we're putting the pump and batteries at the back. And here's the warming shed we got built for a friend since he's not here, and the Fuma is ours. Put a metal plate to keep it from burning when he cooks on the water heater. Still need to put the tent on. Insulation for inside. Decided to go for a carved wood handle for the door. A latch with a pull string like we have on ours. Here's the inside. It's already started insulating. Once he gets those two walls here finished, he's going to set up his stove so they can start staying warm. Temperatures are supposed to be getting down into the upper to low, well, mid to low 30s this week. Well, this coming week, so. And it's going to be a chilly one. For our battery box, I started with the base, and I'm working on putting the walls in now. So we can put it in the greenhouse, and the walls will keep it somewhat insulated from the cold. My dad's finished with the pump box, got a lid on it and everything. Pump's already secured in it. This way all we have to do is set it in there, hook up the hoses and the power, and we're good to go. We got this black pipe on it with a cap. This way we can fill it. Probably wind up cutting it off lower so it's easier to just gravity feed the water in. We're planning on putting a roof over that once we get the sides filled in. This way it takes the weight off the roof there. And that indent is from when they shipped it to us before we picked it up. So that's what straps and stuff are going to do. Here's the ditch we're putting in for our water. We got to dig it down to 18 to 20 inches. Right now, Dad's in here working on it because we want it down just in case the greenhouse itself freezes at night. So far, the greenhouse has been pretty warm, but we haven't hit 30 degrees yet. So once we hit 30 degrees, we'll know what we need to do to keep the greenhouse warm, keep the pipes all warm, keep everything warm. And we got peppers coming off. It looks like a couple of them are ripe. We got tomatoes. When they're totally ripe, they're really, really sweet. And we got these over here, they're just flowering. We have no idea if they're going to be ready before the frost. We'll find out. And our watermelons, well, we had a couple early frosts and they killed off the vines. We don't think they're completely ripe though. Not yet. Alright, to show you guys, I finished making a box and putting a lid on. It's not perfect, but maybe a little adjustment wouldn't hurt. That's what it looks like. There's the inside. Big enough to hold two number 27 batteries, deep cell, that we use for power. So that's the box. Okay, just to let you know, that's starting to form a puddle around it. So I made something to hold it up. And Tigger's here to inspect. Hey, Tigger. Ready for your close-up? Dig, dig. And I'm going to be doing the ditch in here so we can run the hose down below frost depth. That's going to take a while. Okay, here's how I set up the power coupling, or cords connect to the RV cord. Gives it a good couple inches above the ground because I noticed there's a puddle under here. Don't want this damn thing shorting out. Not good. And these are the tools I'll be using to dig that little ditch. An old trenching tool, garden spade, a handheld jackhammer, batteries for it, and the batteries, spare battery for the light. Here's one of the frequent visitors to the homestead. Holy cow. Bring you guys up to date on the water situation. We got the lines buried in a passageway under here. And the damn chickens are after the insulation again. Packing foam, whatever. for some reason. Love eating it. We got the line itself covered in foam insulation, wrapped with duct tape to keep the chickens from eating it. For some reason, I like that too. Got the ditch buried from the RV through the place here. Still got a little to dig in there. As you can hear, our pump is working. There's the setup. Since our batteries went dead overnight, we got a trickle charge on, which is enough to activate the solar so it starts charging as well. So yeah. Okay. Once in a while, if we got these on wrong, they start to heat up. It's cold, so the charger's hot. So yeah, there's something wrong inside the charger. Oh, and something else we had to do. We had to take all this out, dig down to the spout of the water, because our friend, well, he thought he was opening the valve, but turned it the wrong way and shut it. Now, we had to dig down, pretty much hang upside down, open it up, and then fill in and get it all hooked up again. Fun. Okay, another week done. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. Like, subscribe, hit the notice bell so you know when we put out more vids. Thanks for sticking with us. Bye.